Rise and follow me, I'll make you fishers of men.
All right, looking good. Oh, I like that. All right. Well, good morning. We're at Silver Lake, and let's see. It's I don't even know what the date is. Wednesday, the 16th. No, 15th. 15th. And we're looking at looks like 62.8, which is fantastic. Not so fantastic is the visibility. Probably only got about 3 feet. And I'm going to hit the beds, but before I do, I'm going to, again, this little place interests me, and I'm going to just go play around. And if you guys have seen my earlier video, the Franken Frenzy, I'm giving it a shot. If you watch that, it'll explain pretty much concept and how it came about. But I know it's pretty wild, but it casts awesome, and look at that. I love that. It's kind of a mixture between a lipless and a swim bait. And they use jig heads, but look at how nice that casts. I love it. Now, will it catch a fish? That's a whole different thing. So often I love things and they don't catch fish, but we'll see. Well, Franken Frenzy is a failure. It's really fun to fish and cast it super well, but I've tried multiple. I mean, look at that. Isn't that nice? And but unfortunately, I've tried fishing it like a lipless. Now I'm fishing it kind of like a Kitech swim bait, and I have not had one. Now it could be just the fishing, but right now I haven't had a bump or follow or anything. So, it might be good because this is one of those things that if it was awesome, how am I going to reproduce that? I guess I could go to eBay and buy everyone's broken lures, but anyway, it was fun, and I will continue to try it on a different day, but I'm going to head off to the beds. Cast nice. All right. Well, I on my way to the beds, I saw this place, and I thought I'd give old Franken Frenzy one more chance. But this is a good place, and unfortunately, Franken Frenzy fell again. But we won't give up. All right. So I'm up the south side of the lake. Gonna fish some beds, and I'm gonna try something a little different. Usually you've been watching, do the Ned rig, but during the winter I always like to look at things and kind of fantasize about trying something new. And this is something new that I picked up, and I'm not sure how it's gonna work as far as stay on the beds and everything. But I thought if anything gets a bass worked up, it's a perch. So we'll see if that works. I wish I remembered what the brand was, but I don't. If I was sponsored, maybe I would remember, but I'm not. So this will be. We'll try. We're trying new things today, and that's kind of what I like to do. So. Big old storks. We've got a stork convention. Middle of this stork convention. Never seen them like this. I usually see them up on the shore. It's kind of odd. And I don't see this many altogether either. Pretty amazing birds. They're huge. I know you probably can't appreciate it from the camera, but I don't remember the wingspan, but then they're big birds. Pretty. I've never seen so many storks at Silver. You can get an idea how big they are. I mean, that's a huge wingspan. I'm gonna look it up. They're just soaring up there. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't think they know what they're doing. They're just having fun. It does look kind of fun. Well, finally. Not a big one. Maybe a male. Pretty one. Oh, you are pretty. Well, very healthy. Let me get that leech out for you. All right, buddy. Bless you, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Saving me a big donut. So I got that with the Ned rig. I gave up on that little perch imitation swim bait. In fact, I saw this fish and was actually targeting him, and he didn't want anything to do with that little perch. So it was an idea, and but I don't think it's gonna. I don't know. I'll keep trying it, but I'm not sure. I'm not as confident as I was in the middle of winter when I saw it. That's what happens, though. I don't know. It seems like the things I think the fish will want the most, they don't. And maybe it's kind of all the companies are really fishing for fishermen rather than developing lures that work on fish. They're developing lures that work on fishermen, which, who blames them? The profits.
Sometimes, whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God.